Hi, everyone. I'm going to face this downwards. So you might want to buckle your seatbelts or prepare yourself for what I'm guessing is going to be a long video. Above here, I have the regular layout about the combined energy, what she's thinking, what he's thinking. And down here, I have an extensive look into what's going on with this hunt. That literally, this is the situation. There is literally a hunter. And yes, it is the karmic. And yes, there's danger here. It's so weird. There's danger here, though. Okay? I will tell you, I pulled from this deck first to get an overall message. And then I was guided to lay it out. So there's 6 cards, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and an extra one that was literally centered laying out. And then I was guided to do the next level. And then I was guided to pull the overall story. So this is something that unfolds. And I'm going to mention that I feel like this is a continuation from yesterday's live video. However, I don't know if that video is giving issues or what. I tried to cut it shorter and it looks like it's not showing up anymore. Maybe it's not meant to. But that video was about the divine feminine taking her power back and just having that new energy to her. Well, you know, for some of you, you may know this. This woman knows all about you. This woman almost feels you. There's some sort of a connection. This woman is almost like, this is the messages I got, and I'm giving them to you, okay? The Queen of Swords, I literally picked this up. It's like her darker side, because the Queen of Swords can be the darkest energy, I think, out of the queens. But she can also be a very fair, beautiful energy. So I'll just mention that because that clarification came out very quickly. And I'm going to get right into the reading here. So as I said, I hope this isn't long. When I channeled this message, this is not the same message I received yesterday about a secret coming out. This is a totally new message. And I asked for the darkest karmic message. No coincidence, I'm wearing all black. No coincidence when I first did this. After saging myself, I feel fine. But when I first pulled these cards, my head started pounding. And I just felt like I was picking up on her energy of like having a headache. And I don't know, I literally pick up like a psycho, okay? That's what I pick up. Real psycho here. Now let's go on and we'll start with the main message, and then I'm going to move those cards and get into what's going on here. And yes, I actually thought of doing this as an extended, and I said no. You know what? You guys love these videos so much because they do resonate. I would appreciate it if you want to help me. You like this video. You keep it going and watch it till the end. Those 2 things alone can truly boost my viewers, my subscriptions, therefore my income on this video. And for the first little while, I will leave it basically commercial free. Basically, maybe one commercial for an intermission. Get some popcorn. I hope none of you resonate with this, but I know you will. I know it. Because you resonate with all of these messages. Someone does. Here we go. Okay, the combined energy. First card that came out was actually the Ace of Pentacles. So straight off the bat, money. We know that. But there's pain and suffering here. There's definitely pain and suffering now that I say that and I look at the Hanged Man. This is what's going on here. They're sticking around in this situation. We can get into why in a moment. But there's an energy of not moving, of, And I see that this lady has her feet hung, and all I picture is actually someone hung by their neck. There's actually suffering going on here due to money, somewhat, right? We're going to get into this. It gets real psycho. So on this woman, like, I'm sorry to say, but through the whole reading, I was calling her psycho. I'm not going to do that anymore. I don't know, actually. I'm not going to lie. Who knows? I don't know. I'm going to try not to. First card that comes out, come on, my number one psychotic card in this deck. This is the Three of Cups, but this is also a master manipulator. This is someone who knows this masculine very well. She knows what to do to keep him there. And it is not, in this reading, it is not in a positive way. Sure, she may give him cake or whatever because there's cakes, or maybe there's celebrations because that comes out a bit. Maybe there's sex even, but I don't even pick that up. But there might be. I see a rabbit, a white rabbit here with a bow tie. I see this cat staring this rabbit down. And I see this woman looking like the Mad Hatter, just looking like psycho. Okay? And the reason I know that things are not good at all, and this is why I say there's probably no intimacy here, is because this is what she's really about, the Nine of Swords. She's in isolation. She's in her head. She's in her fears. She feels abandoned. She has her slippers ready at any time to put on. And, she can become this ballerina at any time. But when no one's watching her, she's possibly literally curled in a ball, pounding her head on the floor. Possibly, okay? This is the insight that we're not, going to ever see. But I'm telling you what it is. Now, on his side, the first card he got is the Strength card. And it's about him trying to get the courage. He knows what he wants. This masculine here is actually a masculine. It's a big talker in the sense, like he knows what he wants. And he's so sure that he's going to do it at the right time. He's so sure he's going to take his power and leave this situation at the right time. But when is the right time? When you don't take any action. When all you do is sit there and talk. He's talking in his head, He's talking to spirit. He's not making the moves he has to make. A lot of thinking, a lot of planning. Sure, great. Great. Now, it's just dark. I feel the energy here. Okay, so on her side, to clarify more, we have the Five of Wands, which is the Bridge of Sorrow. And I'm actually going to, where'd I put that book? Because here it is right in front of me. I want to talk about this for a second, okay? The Bridge of Sorrow. There's two people on this bridge. No one's moving. Which is it's just ridiculous at this point. Here we go. Five of Wands. Between me and him, there is only conflict, emptiness, and fog. We can't understand each other anymore. We have irreconcilable point of views. You may wonder who this man is to me. Let's cut this short here. We had this project together, but now all things are blocked. We are competitors. I wish I could go home. Then she has the Hermit card. This card in the description literally speaks of craziness. It literally speaks of going within and almost living within the mind and literally driving yourself crazy. So this woman here would rather retreat, go in her head, drive herself nuts, than walk off with the Eight of Wands, then take flight, then move forward. She would rather do this Hermit energy. And to clarify this, we even got the Hermit. And here this Hermit holds a snake. It's because she's very comfortable holding a snake. She's very comfortable. You notice how he has this white wolf and she has this black wolf. She's in the dark. Her energy is dark. Between them, we have this Knight of Wands energy and this Six of Wands energy. And it's literally about needing to walk away, take action from this false victory. This is not a victory anymore. And to clarify that, oh, I forgot about this card, but I'll get back to it. To clarify that, we have the Knight of Cups in reverse. And it's about this masculine. He is not seeing clearly. Upright, this person's seeing clearly, and the battle has just happened and he's taking a rest before he can move forward. He's still in battle. He is not seeing clearly right now. He has not got that push or enough of a push yet. There's still this energy of these roses here. And we have the fish that came out as well. This is about riches, right? Money. But it's also about failure and disaster. It's also about those roses being able to prick you. It may look pretty. Kind of smells pretty too. Kind of with the fish, I don't know. You know, even these fins on the fish, you ever catch a fish when you're younger and then it expands and pricks your hands? I feel like he thought he caught a gem almost, or something very special, you know, even a rose. And now he's about to get pricked. And to be honest, on her side, when this card came out, the first thing I thought was witchiness. When I read it, it's not about witchiness, but it is about family quarrels and losses. But I don't know. I picked up this like witchiness. Now on his side, first card he got is the World, which tells me he wants to escape. He does. He really wants to. But you know what? There's a woman that holds the key to a lock. There's a key to something. There's a key to something that's locked. And she has it. And it's something he wants to get his hands on. But she has full power here. So it's almost reminding me, because in the card it talks about crystal ball. This woman is so delusional. She has gained some power here with her delusionalness. This is how people that are unstable get power. Extreme delusional thoughts that they truly believe in, so focused on them, they come true. He wants to leave this marriage with the ring here, and not reading the description, because I don't believe the description for this has anything to do with leaving a marriage. But we have a wedding ring here, and we have a man on his horse. He literally wants to escape, jumping over this wall and escaping. He actually knows that that's the best thing he could do. To clarify that, we have the Temperance card. And in this Temperance card, there's a bird flying free. There's no mixing and blending of anything here. There's no working this out. This masculine literally wants to break free. This is the alchemical symbol for air, I believe here. It may not be. But I'm just noticing the air, the freedom. He's done. There's that cup, you know, in reverse. He's like, fuck this. Get me out of here. And I do believe he's asking his guides for help, but not taking any action. Now let's clear these cards. And let's get to the nitty-gritty of what's going on. Okay. I clarified all of these cards double. I'm going to tell you what I picked up here because, you know, that may be different than what is actually on these cards. And it scared me. Because to be honest, the first card we have is this dead man. Now, when you read the explanation of this, this could be something very bad happening in what looks like a normal home, or it could be a prank. And when I say a prank, you know what I picked up? And I don't even know if that's the exact description in this book. Let me see. There was a word. Here we go. No, that's not it. One second. Theatrical shenanigans is the word that they use. And when I read the theatrical shenanigans part, I picked up almost like this masculine is about to fake his own death. He wants the F out of here. He is about to fake his own death. But the other and the first thought before reading that I got is about possibly, like literally, here's the knife. She comes up again. She's completely obsessed. And the card of obsession does come up. She is completely obsessed. But get this. This is the other message I picked up. More than being obsessed with this man, she is obsessed with the feminine. She is obsessed with you. She is obsessed with your energy and the fact that you have gained your power back, and you truly have. Now, it's interestingly enough because the Queen of Swords and the Sun came out here. And I just, first thing I thought was the reading from yesterday, the Queen of Swords. And I'm like, but that's the divine feminine. Like, you know, these cards are not normally about the divine feminine. Yes, she can come up, but I kept on hearing it the whole time I was clearing and clarifying. That's the divine feminine. She has gained her power and she's ready to walk away. But the reason it's showing her as the Queen of Swords, and you'll see it, it's because there's swords all over here. There's knives all over here. This woman wants to be you, but she is the complete dark version of you, which is just insane, right? But around here, we've heard even crazier, I'm sure. So we have this energy of possible theatrical shenanigans, and then we have the divine feminine. And I feel like the divine feminine here, she knows what's going on. She knows there's complete chaos going on, and she's had enough. She can no longer wait for this masculine to use his logic, which is what this Queen of Swords card is about. It is not about hurting anyone. It's about not getting wrapped up in your feelings anymore. This divine feminine is ready to literally face the sun and, you know, leave this sorrow, leave the pain, leave the hurt, leave it all behind. This divine feminine, look at the card that clarifies it, is literally almost the same card. She's just ready to go. She knows what's going on. She feels it. You may not know exactly, because there's no necessarily picking up the phone card, but you know it because you're the Queen of Swords. And yesterday we talked about her, and she took her power back. She got out of that Two of Swords energy. And look, she's not happy about it. Her sword is not facing up, but her sword is glowing. And for me, that's representing internal communication, just a knowing that I got to get out of here, that he's not going to be logical. He wants to stick around in what's dead. He wants to watch himself be hurt. Well, then that's his choice. And this can all go not as dark as I'm saying it. It's still dead to stick around somewhere where you're not happy. Maybe he won't get killed. Maybe. But she's ready to leave, this King of Cups. He's giving his love, which is not really his love. Here's that cup. That same cup that's, upside down, spilling out. It's not like he's giving his love, but he's giving what he has, his energy, to this deadly situation. And she's like, I'm not going to get hurt anymore. I've bled enough for you. I've given you enough of my guidance. I've given you enough of my love. I'm taking my logic. I'm sorry. You're going to deal with this on your own. Goodbye. Because she even knows. The Divine Feminine knows. The hunt is on. And here we have her. She's already given them the scent. Now she's on her horse, ready to go and hunt with them. She's like, go find. Go find. It's not him. It's not her necessarily. It's go find everything. Go find everything. And to clarify this woman, we have the Queen of Pentacles and the Judgment in reverse. Now, the Judgment would normally be about being called into a new part of your life, a new phase of your life, leaving the old behind. And she's like, nope, I am staying right here. Look at it. She's staying right there. She's even facing the past. She's not going nowhere. And she's like, neither are you. This is what I hear. Neither are you. This little circle here, it's a lamp. Look at it. She's just upset. She's having a conversation with herself. This is a mirror. When she looks in the mirror, she sees money, I guess. Neither are you. You're not going nowhere is what she tells herself. She's literally having that very off conversation with herself. You're not going nowhere. Like something like that to herself. This is yours. Ooh. So to clarify, him having to find safety, having to escape the dogs, and I really truly do feel like he sometimes has to just literally run back home. Literally. Why? I have no clue. But I will tell you because there's something, a secret, something hidden, something he doesn't want to come to light with the Five of Cups in reverse and the Four of Pentacles. This is the need to let go. And it's interesting. Let's just look at this, right? It's like he comes back to save his life. Because when this is in reverse, he's not getting his head chopped off. He's like, fine, I give up almost. I give up. And here I always feel like this person is about to turn to the Two Cups, turn away from this sorrow. The Two Cups are right there, the cups of love. And now he's like, no, I can't help you. There's someone there in the back drowning, and that could very well be the love of his life. And he's like, I can't. That could even have been in the upright. It could have been the karmic and him letting her drown. It can go quite many different ways, but the point is he's trying to save something. He's giving up. All because of this secret he's trying to escape from. And it's like literally like the killer makes him run back into her own home. And here we have the next card. happy home, but there's not. There's a dark secret. Even the energy here is very dark. Outside of the door, very happy. It looks good. But inside, this woman is very psychotic. She's protecting her Four of Wands, her happy home. She's using her power, pretending everything's okay. Three of Cups again. Pretending everything's okay, but it's not. In her heart and in her soul, she's literally on the hunt. She's completely obsessed. Completely obsessed. This relationship is dead and done. And she's obsessed with it. There's a lot of blood energy here. It's like she wants blood. To clarify that, we have the Eight of Cups. She wants this masculine to walk away from the feminine, literally. Literally. It's almost like she wants the death of your relationship, your both relationship, the relationship of the two of you, which she very well knows about. She knows about this. She is completely obsessed with you. This is for someone who knows that this woman knows about them. Maybe you don't. Now you might. She's so obsessed, it's draining her. It's aging her. You know, you don't have to be much younger than her. You could be the same age group. It doesn't matter. But there's something about your energy that's beautiful. And nothing can take that away. Nothing can take that spark away from you. And this is why she's obsessed. If she has your picture, she saves it. She's like, why are you still happy even though you're not with the person you want to be with? The person I have is literally what she says. She's like, why are you still happy? To clarify that, we have the Two of Swords now. This is about an energy. Like, I can do this both ways, okay? But for me, I always pick up on this beautiful energy from this mermaid. And she's waiting for her masculine to wake the F up. Why are you so happy even when you're not even with him? Even when he's dead? Even when I own him? How do you still come out of your shell? How do you still have love? But the divine feminine is protecting her love now. See, we have the Three of Pentacles here and the Emperor. And it's almost an energy of this masculine still standing. But there's no one else in here, just a statue. It's like he looks at everything he's built. Everything he's carved out. Everything he's worked so hard for with this Emperor energy. And, you know, why are you so happy is all I hear. Like, how are you still able? Remember, it's Aries season. You know, something could come to light. This masculine can possibly have an awakening, looking at his old self and looking at all of the work he's put in for this situation to what? Be murdered? Be stomped on when he has a beautiful, enlightened feminine who's put her swords down. She's put her swords down, literally. So these three cards came out and I felt that there was a message here with them, and it has to do with this karmic. And it has to do with something about her wanting to be the Queen of Swords, but the dark side of the Queen of Swords. We have the Six of Pentacles and the Justice card. This woman wants the power with this red energy here. And, we have the Ace of Swords, but I'll get into that. She wants the money. And if she knows about you, there's something about her trying to be you. How do I put this? It's something about it's the sword. It's like she thinks she knows you. And she sees that this man is obsessed with this sword energy, this woman, this Queen of Swords. She thinks she knows you. And so there's something about her pretending to be you. But she does it in the most off way. This balance is off here. I don't know how to describe it, but that's the message I got. And even with this Ace of Swords, she tries to be you in all the wrong ways. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Empress. I forgot we have all these cards too. Let's look at this. It looks as though there is going to be a tower moment, okay? We have this Empress. And here we have, here she is with her sword and her red dress, and she's getting uglier and uglier by the minute. It's just like something's happening to her. It's just in her eyes. It's in her energy. She's uptight. But remember, the Empress has given up. She's done. This Queen of Swords energy, she's taken her power back. She has surrendered. She's surrendered in the sense that I can't respect someone who's not being logical here. This is not logically making sense to stick around in this life-threatening situation anymore. This woman is coming across as someone that is not happy until there's bloodshed. She doesn't care. And she knows that there's love between this masculine energy and this Queen of Swords energy. This is them. She knows there's real love there. And she's not going. She's hanging on. Now we have a tower here. And I mean, thank God we have the tower here. This is the only Empress. The Empress is gone. Where did the Empress go? There you go. The Empress is gone. Oh, here she is. Okay. There you go. The Empress is gone. You're not sticking around. You're protecting yourself now with logic. It's up to the masculine and this woman to battle it out now. That's really what it comes down to. I will say this, there is a possibility. Whoa, I didn't even see all those cards, even this card. Wow, there is a possibility here. We have the Fool card. He's still hanging on, right? But if he can let go and move forward, there is a possibility to have this work out. And look, we have two people in this Sun card. There is a possibility to have this divine love. It's not going to be easy. It's literally going to be a fight. The feminine will always love her masculine, and that's very clear. She will always send out the vibration of loving herself and loving, I want to say, the world, and that includes him. Because the feminine is the feminine. And this is why she has gained her power back and put her sword down and walked away. She's not sticking around for this. Look at it. It won't even stick in my hand. She's not sticking around for this. If there's no life, there's no more interest for her. And good for you. Bravo. Because why would you want to kill yourself? I didn't even look into this stuff here on this side. There's an ending that has to happen. Unfortunately, money's involved, right? In this home. There's no people sitting here. This person has to go jump in a goat in a wagon and get out of there. Like these people, even in this picture, are walking away. It's like you got to, masculine, you got to leave your money and run and build a new one. Start fresh, right? With the baby, start fresh. But is he going to? Is he going to walk away from, even it's like when he tries to walk away, he's in danger. Look we have her there. She can even control the animals. Look at that. We even have this owl, or not owl, I should say hawk, still attached to the string. If you would like a personalized karmic reading, I will do that for $40 for personalized karmic reading. If you even made it this far to hear that, this will only be an offer until the end of this week if you want to book that. Wow, this is crazy. Okay, bye everyone, and thank you so much. Please do like this video if you like it.